From the Auburndale Softball Complex in Auburndale, Florida, Sports Channel presents the FHSAA Girls Fast Pitch Softball Championship. Tonight, it's the 4A title game between Lake Region High School and Bartow High School. Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Battelle, and welcome to Auburndale. And it's appropriate that we're here in Polk County, Florida, because we've got two county rivals, arch rivals from right here in Polk County, battling it out for the state 4A championship. Working alongside me, Leah Secundo. And Leah, not only do we have bragging rights in the county, people that play each other all season long, all summer long, but we've got a rematch of the state title game a year ago.
Right, and it makes a great atmosphere. We have hundreds and hundreds of people here tonight. These two schools are only 8 miles apart. When they get on the field, though, it's all business.
It is going to be business. Now, for Lake Region, this is a team that didn't win it last year, but they're playing very well coming into the finals.
They are playing exceptionally well. In their last 12 games, there you see in the regional tournament through the semifinals of the state, they have scored 32 runs. And they are getting it done by scoring the runs. Offensively, tonight, though, they're going to have their work cut out for them and the team that they are playing and the pitcher that they are facing.
No question about that, because if you want to score runs against Bartow, you better come swinging the whooping stick, so to speak, because Bartow is a great team and they don't give up much.
No, they lost 3 players to graduation. Their goal was to get back here to the finals, and they have done it in very impressive fashion. They play fundamental softball and get it done both defensively and with their bats. Very smart on the base paths.
Well, in Southwest Florida, they're talking about Naples being the hotbed of fast-pitch softball. But here in Polk County in Auburndale, they say, oh, no, that mantle is about to be passed to a new county. It's a battle for Polk County bragging rights and the state 4A championship coming right up.
Want to get away? Southwest has your ticket to freedom. Fly for only $39 with Southwest Airlines Fun Fares.
You are now free to move about the country.
2 teams, 140 games, 1 channel. It's baseball night in Florida. This year, Sports Channel Florida is the place to turn to for baseball. Sports Channel is the exclusive cable home of the world champion Florida Marlins and the inaugural season of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Turn to Sports Channel for pre- and post-game shows filled with the inside stuff you want to know about. And Marlins and Devil Rays weekly magazine shows keep you up on all the action. Sports Channel Florida is 100% pure Florida sports and 100% pure Florida baseball.
A very pleasant evening in Central Florida at the Auburndale Softball Complex. Glad to have you tuned in to Sports Channel for the Class 4A State Fast Pitch Softball Championship. Bartow, the home team, out in the field, and Lake Region, also from Polk County, the visitors. They are the Thunder, and here's the starting lineup for the Thunder of Lake Region High School. Leading off at second base is Emily Tyus. Batting second, the center fielder Devin Miller. Heather McCrimmon, their top player all around, at third base, bats third, followed by Kara Kreibel. Katrina Van, Carrie Chewing, the starting pitcher. Jessica Chewing at shortstop, the DH Amy Terrell, and Kari Thomas, the lineup for Lake Region High School. A lineup that faces Melissa Parsons on the mound for Bartow. Defensively, the outfield left to right, Goodwin, Palmer, and Rose. Byers, Lonsfoot, Sands, and Wallace, the infield. King behind the plate, and Parsons delivers a pitch in there for a strike. And we've got a 1-ball, 1-strike count to start this 4A championship game. Parsons took a perfect game into the 6th inning in the state semifinal, and she gets a swing and a miss for strike 2.
Finished with 10 strikeouts in that state semifinal victory against Wahula, a 4-1 game.
Popped up, third base side. Byers comes in foul territory to make the catch, and there's one away.
Byers making the transition this year. Played second base in the finals last year and actually scored the winning run.
Yeah, that's something. 2 teams in the same county come back to the same place to play for the state title all over again. First pitch down low, ball 1 to Devin Miller. Miller, left-handed hitter.
She can slap it.
There's a strike, and the count's 1-1.
She's a transfer in from Lake Wales. She can hit a long ball. She has quite a forte in her hitting repertoire.
There's a fastball right in there. A little low, though. Counts 2 balls and a strike. You see Miller with 4 home runs. That's the highest numbers we've seen at this state tournament. The count's 3-1. They're not cheating the first and third baseman up close. And the pitch misses low again for ball 4. So down to first on the walk goes Miller, and a base runner for Lake Region here in the first. Mentioned Parsons, a perfect game for 5 2/3 in their semifinal win over Wakulla. Did not walk a batter and struck out 10. She has issued a first inning walk. And here is Heather McCrimmon. And she takes strike 1. McCrimmon, right-handed hitter, drove in a run in the semifinal. Signed with Stetson University.
She's got good size, all-stater.
Chopper to third, Byers gloves it, throws over to first for the out to Lauren Wallace. Throw back at second, but Miller's right there, and a runner in scoring position with 2 away.
Good solid contact on that one by McCrimmon. There you see Miller out at second base.
So with 2 out and a runner on, here's Kara Kreibel. Kreibel had a very good semifinal game, drove in 3 runs in their victory.
Kara's a good hitter, very good hitter, and pitcher and Melissa Parsons and Kleibel very familiar with each other. It was Kleibel who had a base hit, tied the game last year.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Scorched one right back through the box. The players told me after their semifinal victory over Citrus that they, big pop.
Called strike 3. And for those of you dying to know what they told her, you're just going to have to wait. Leo will tell you after the break. A walk, but nothing more in the first for Lake Region. Bartow comes to the plate in the bottom of the first in the Class 4A championship game.
It starts with a pitch. Then a swing of the bat. Catch all the excitement of the inaugural season of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays and the world champion Florida Marlins on Sports Channel's Baseball Night in Florida. The Devil Rays take on the Orioles Monday night at 6:30. Sports Channel is 100% pure Florida sports. Do you know the Tampa Bay Devil Rays? If you don't, the place to turn for all your Tampa Bay Devil Rays info is Sports Channel. Sports Channel carries 64 live Devil Rays games throughout the inaugural season, and they have Devil Rays Magazine. Devil Rays Magazine is 30 minutes of players and coaches' interviews, hard-hitting highlights, news and notes from the clubhouse about the latest in Devil Rays baseball. Tune to Devil Rays Magazine every Sunday at 11 a.m. only on Sports Channel. 100% pure Florida sports.
So Bartow High School, the Yellow Jackets come to the plate in the bottom of the first inning after not allowing Lake Region to score in the top half. Let's check out the starting lineup for the Yellow Jackets this evening. Shelly Sands leads off at second base, followed by Lauren Wallace at first, Donna Byers at third, and the right fielder Tanika Rose. Jessica King behind the plate, Jillian Palmer in center field. The DH is Glenda Leanne Black, Allison Lonsfoot at short, and Michelle Godwin in left field. That's the lineup facing right-hander Carrie Chewing. The line defense behind Chewing, Willard in left, Miller in center, and Tyus in right in the outfield. The infield has McCrimmon and Chewing on the left side, Tyus and Kleibel on the right. Behind the plate is Katrina Van and Carrie Chewing, pitching in the state championship game for the second year in a row on the mound for Lake Region.
And that's a tremendous feat. She is actually now 22-3, adding her last 2 starts, over 170 strikeouts on the season. Has a very good rise ball. She hits the corners, Larry, and she has a real interesting change that really keeps the hitters off balance.
And it'll be interesting to watch her go to work against this Bartow team. Of course, didn't mention that Parsons also started the game last year. when they went head-to-head. They're both sophomores, so they were freshmen a year ago. Wonder if they could do it 4 years straight. That would be something. First pitch is in there for strike one.
Sands has a quick bat, tremendous speed. She led off the state semifinal game against Makula with a shot that was good for a double.
It's that one in the air to center field. Devin Miller drifting back, still going back. It's over her head. One hop against the fence. Turning at second is Sands. Now she'll hustle back to the bag and just barely get back ahead of the tag. So Sands doubles over the head of Devin Miller in center field. Bartow with a good start to the bottom half of the first inning.
And as we take a look at it on the replay, right off the hit, you can see that Miller just really didn't get a good jump on the ball. And I don't know if it's the like the night vision hasn't focused in yet or what, but once you start backpedaling straight back, you know that trouble is lurking. You want to sidestep either way. Almost close play there at second.
Lauren Wallace steps to the plate with a runner at second and nobody out. Wallace bunts it in the air. It's caught by McCrimmon, one away. So Wallace fails to advance the runner. Sands stays down at second base with one out. And that'll bring up Donna Byers. Byers, a good-looking ball player, had a couple of doubles, drove in 2 runs.
Donna leads the team in doubles with 14. Good stick and a great glove in the field.
Generally a pull hitter. She went the opposite way for her doubles yesterday, and she takes strike one from Carrie Tuning. Bartow won the state title a year ago. They were the runner-up in '94, so this is their 3rd championship game. Grounded base hit through the middle. At third is Sands. She'll be stopped right there as Miller throws all the way home, and that allows Byers to go down to second.
I know it's early in the game, Larry, but you gotta hit your cutoff. You gotta make the play and not allow that runner and Byers in this situation to advance and take that extra base. Nice piece of hitting here by Donna Byers. Gets a nice cut right back through the box. Miller's charging, makes a nice grab off of a funny hop in the outfield. But hit the cutoff.
Runners second and third with one out. That'll bring up Tanika Rose. Change of pace is in there for strike one. So Tuning finds herself in a spot of difficulty in the first with runners second and third and only one out. These teams played twice in the regular season, each winning once via a shutout. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Tuning can really use strike three here. Rose's job, put the ball in play. She does not. Swing and a miss, strike three. Big strikeout for Carrie Tuning.
Sure, and that takes the pressure off the defense a little bit. They can go back, play a little bit deeper, and cover those holes. Good swing. Too much heat by Carrie Tuning.
Jessica King steps to the plate for Bartow. She stepped out on Tuning, now steps back in there. Runner still at second and third, now with two down. Inside corner, strike one. Well, if you can hit that inside corner, it doesn't matter if you're playing softball or baseball, you're going to get people out.
And watch for Tuning to come up here, maybe on the outside corner.
Up and away. One ball and one strike. Jillian Palmer on deck. Coach Glenn Rutenbar. 12 years. 306 victories. There's a pitch low for a ball. It's 2-1.
He's had some great players go through Bartow, and actually one player that comes to mind is Misty Green, a pitcher that went on and played in the Women's Pro Fast Pitch League this year with Georgia.
3-1 the count as King takes it low and inside. Rutenbar trying to coach his team to a successful defense of their state title. Only one of last year's champs to this point has defended. Seminole Presbyterian from Tampa. Ground ball right back to Tuning. She flips over to Kleibel, and the inning is over. A great scoring opportunity goes by the boards. Bartow a leadoff double, a one-out single, but the Yellow Jackets do not score. Second inning action coming up after this timeout on Sports Channel.
To dream of cheering for the home team. To dream of heroes you can finally call your own. They're a dream come true. The inaugural season of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, all season long on Sports Channel's Baseball Night in Florida. Log on and get linked. SportsChannelFlorida.com is your ticket on the World Wide Web that gets you linked to all your favorite Sports Channel teams.
Get linked.
At SportsChannelFlorida.com. Check out all the exciting info on all our teams. See what's on TV. Send email to our announcers. Get up-to-date scores through CNNSI.
Get linked.
Pro, college, high school sports, it's all there at SportsChannelFlorida.com. Log on and get linked today.
Well, Lake Region Thunder has to be breathing a sigh of relief as they come to the plate here in the second.
Yeah, dodged bullet there, and now you got to come up here offensively, and it's got to be frustrating for Coach Rutenbar because you've got the runners in scoring position, and you've got to figure out a way, especially in the early parts of the game, get the jump, get on top, and that way you can settle in.
Here in the second inning, it'll be Van Tuning and Tuning. Sounds like an accounting firm. There's strike one. Van with 28 runs batted in, got one in the semifinal. Oh, chased one way out of the zone, and there's strike two.
Nice rise pitch to cut the outside corner there, and there you see Melissa Parsons' numbers. Getting it done now 2 years in a row. So many people would love to have an opportunity, a big swing and a miss there, to be able to pitch in back-to-back state championship games.
Oh, absolutely. And Parsons, who was very effective in the semi, gets the strikeout to start off inning number two. That'll bring up Carrie Tuning. And she lines it into the glove of the first baseman, Wallace, 2 down.
Good piece of hitting and a nice play at first there by Wallace. Got up quick and made the catch. Nice cut, keeping the head in. And going with the pitch. Leap and stab there at first base by Wallace.
Yeah, this went up the ladder. Only a couple steps, but she had to go up to get it. Nice play. 2 down. Here's Jessica Tuning. Shortstop. Well, you'd never know those two were sisters, would you? Fouled straight back into the screen.
I had an opportunity to speak to their mother yesterday, and they said, you know, we got the girls involved in playing softball to kind of get them out of their shell and be involved in talking with people a little bit more. And we never thought that it would lead to this. And boy, both young ladies have really developed into some very good softball players. And Mom's up here during the state tournament keeping score.
So if they get a grounder and they get on the mishandle,
That's
it's going to be a hit.
Working the pencil on that one.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jessica Tuning.
May mean you have to do a couple of extra chores around the house, but...
You want to hit 300? Keep your room clean. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. 2 out, nobody on. Top of the second inning, the 4A state title game. A little bit late. Full count. Lake Region High School is only 3 years old. Tom Butler, the head coach, has been there all 3 seasons. High fly, left center field. Goodwin collided with Palmer, but Goodwin holds on for the out. So a little bit of eventful action out in left center field defensively for the Yellow Jackets. But the end result is a 1-2-3 inning. Careful out there. We head to the bottom of the second inning in Auburndale. Still no score.
It starts with a pitch. Then a swing of the bat. Catch all the excitement of the inaugural season of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays and the world champion Florida Marlins on Sports Channel's Baseball Night in Florida. The Devil Rays take on the Orioles Monday night at 6:30. Sports Channel is 100% pure Florida sports. Two teams, 140 games, one channel. It's Baseball Night in Florida. This year, Sports Channel Florida is the place to turn to for baseball. Sports Channel is the exclusive cable home of the world champion Florida Marlins and the inaugural season of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Turn to Sports Channel for pre- and post-game shows filled with the inside stuff you want to know about. And Marlins and Devil Rays weekly magazine shows keep you up on all the action. Sports Channel Florida is 100% pure Florida sports and 100% pure Florida baseball.
Bottom of the second inning, Bartow's Yellow Jackets. Great scoring opportunity in the first that didn't get cashed in, and we'll see how they do here in the bottom of the second inning. And you were about to tell us what some of the kids were telling you?
The kids are great memory we have. The kids were telling me that they sat down and they watched the tape of last year's final, as you see the coaching staff looking on and trying to scheme and figure out the chess game here, but they watched the tape of last year's final, and that one comes straight back into the camera. And didn't like the ending. They kept replaying it. And I said, well, the only way to change the ending, you have an opportunity here to change the ending in the finals tonight.
Unless you're Oliver Stone.
Yeah.
In this case, you just go ahead and change the ending. Jillian Palmer leads off the bottom of the second for the Yellow Jackets. It's that in the air right side, backing up Taya. She's there and catches one away. You know, it's got to be something to watch it and rewatch it. I've done so many high school championships and so many sports, and I see parents and I see coaches, and they say, oh, we watch it over and over and over again. I don't even have to ask them how it turned out.
That was a great game. It was a great defensive game, and wonderful plays made in the field. Both Tuning and Melissa Parsons pitched exceptionally well.
There's a strike. Wenda Black, the DH. 16 RBI on the season for Glenda. Carrie Tuning hoping to have a less eventful second inning and catches the outside corner there for strike two. Great crowd on hand here at the Auburndale softball complex.
Nice pitch there on the hit in the corner.
Yeah, took a little something off it, got a riser working. All worked together to get strikeout number two for Tuning.
Yeah, talking about the crowd here, as we take a look at that last pitch to Black, Tuning just really see the setup there, moving to the outside on Van's part. Nice job in switching up the motion just at the last second off of the release. Getting back to the crowd, it's tremendous to see the following that both schools have here tonight, and the amount of people that have come out here to watch girls softball, and showing the girls that they care about what's going on, and it's not just about the boys sports, but it's about the girls sports too, and it's a good atmosphere and a healthy atmosphere for everybody to be involved in.
0-2 pitch, called strike three on the inside corner. So after a very difficult first inning, Carrie Tuning comes back to retire the side in order, two of them on strikeouts. So here we go with the rivals from Polk County, Bartow and Lake Region, scoreless after two.
Memorial Day weekend, we've got two big races at the best track on the circuit. This is the big time.
Charlotte's big no matter when it is.
Run the race at Charlotte is probably one of the most awesome feelings.
The fans love it. It's more dramatic. It's like playing a giant video game. It's got everything you want to have and all the action, so it's an exciting race.
It's the Great American Racing Weekend, and it's only on the Superstation.
The CarQuest Auto Parts 300 and the Coca-Cola 600. May 23rd and 24th, only on the Superstation. Come celebrate the re-grand opening of the new Carlisle Dodge, formerly Kenyon Dodge in Clearwater. Every car, truck, van, sport utility, and conversion van is on sale during our celebration. Come see the hottest sport utility on the market today, the Dodge Durango. It's specially priced now at the new Carlisle Dodge. Test drive America's only true midsize pickup, the Dodge Dakota. Visit the new Carlisle